cool. You're on camera now. Tell us what we got going on today.
All right, we're getting started. Porch job. First out front job that we've ever had. So our work's on display, so don't mess it up. We're getting started by taking the railings off. That'll give us access to all the boards. Wrought iron railings coming down, and then we can start the demo. Ripping up all the boards, ripping up the structure, and seeing what the masonry columns have in store for us.
All right, so we're taking out the railings first, right?
Yeah.
All right. Do it.
I would say let's try to be gentle with them, just because the house and the posts, we don't want to
make any damage that we don't.
Yeah, exactly. Even with the columns too. I got this side out, so we'll be able to get it out now. The whole thing's gonna fall apart as one. Let's check this out.
Look at all that beef. Good thing we're taking out the deck boards. What we got going on here? Look at
so, we just uncovered that the post is not actually sitting on the post, on the top of the column. Completely rotted out. Let's see if we can see in there. Significant deterioration of that lower post. Somebody's repaired it once. I wouldn't even call that a repair with
your flashlight on there?
Thin sheet metal, yep. Thin sheet metal just to hide the damage. I don't know if you can see inside there, but it's pretty much deteriorated all around. So this post is more than likely going to have to be replaced instead of shoddy repair. Typically, this is common to the post being directly underneath a downspout. A lot of times the downspout will clog, overflow, splash the top, and absorb all the moisture right up to the post and cause deterioration. Let's hope that we don't see it on the other three posts and that this is the worst. What's up? What? Our railing demo is done. We're going to start on the boards. What we're going to do is we're going to rip a line.
I love your camera voice, by the way.
We're going to rip a line down by...
There you go. There's Mark.
We're going to rip a line about a foot past the post. This way we can peel the first section of boards back and we can stand in there. It's going to make it a lot easier to do the rest of the demo. Get the fascia, the lattice, all that out.
What do you think?
I think it's going to be a good time.
It is. Don't talk, just take your shirt off.
Put me on the spot.
Some metal strapping. Look, we got splices here over nothing. Splice there. Obviously, there was some repair. Look at this. Here's termite damage.
That's your beam.
That's your main support.
That's your beam holding up the middle. Look at that. It's not even attached to anything. It's resting on, we'll see later, you can see the cinder block that's just sinking into the ground that beam is resting on. Move it, hit your, just lift that right there. Watch that lift up. Careful now. Look at that. That's your whole porch's foundation there.
Look at the seam.
Never
one
splice
nail,
your joist
2 nails, 3 nails.
in a mid span.
Oh my goodness.
Joist splices always have to be over a beam. And a beam, honestly, the joist should be touching the beam. They shouldn't be spaced with a 2x4 cutoff. Wow.
All right.
This is how you,
Oh my goodness.
termite
Look at all this termite damage. So it wasn't just that one spot on the skirting we were seeing over there. This whole deck structure was affected by termites. Boy, hard to believe people were walking on this. There's the scarring from termites. It tells me they were at it for a little while. Here you go. Here's another example of what not to do when supporting your deck. That's acting as a footer post to support any sag in the deck structure, probably from termite damage, and just 24 inches on center, 14 feet span between beams, you name it. What's going on? What are all those bugs there? They're everywhere. Just ants. All right, so the more we go with this demo, the further we go into this demo,
Look at that.
the worse the termite damage becomes. It is completely gone.
That's completely gone.
Swiss cheese.
And look what they did.
Resting. Here's your repair.
Look what they did. That's their repair.
And the repair even has termite damage in it, which would tell me that I would 100% treat for termites around the entire property to ensure they do not come into the structure of the house. That's a great example of what termites can do. Looks like you're pushing a football sled. What do you guys say about that?
I don't have a comeback for that. You're gonna talk like Mark or like Inspector Mark?
Inspector Mark.
Okay.
All right, so this pan at what we uncovered here. Let's take a good shot of everything.
Whoa! Look at that. Can't step on these joists.
I don't know why you thought you could. Look at this. To the naked eye, that looks like a solid joist. This is a perfect example of termite damage. Heat from the outside, from the inside out. So it may look like it's intact to the naked eye, but obviously termite damage is all the way through. Look at that, butter. That was hold up the deck. So what we uncovered, obviously, is significant amounts of termite damage, which we were planning on replacing the structure anyway. But it speaks a lot to what was going on here. We have major voids inside our columns that support the roof structure and the load of the deck. We're going to contact the mason to see if repointing these can salvage the columns, but if it doesn't, there's a good chance they may need to be rebuilt, adding significant cost to the project, and we'll have to support the roof structure, new columns up here as well. A way larger project than originally intended. Most of the termite damage is along the perimeter, down the front, and along the side here, which are areas exposed to the moisture the most. Termites love moisture. So the areas closest to the outside that would get wet on a heavy rain, no surprise, termite damage. Look at this place here. Let's talk about contractor specials here. That's holding up structural part of the deck. More termite damage leading to the house. It's about as bad as it gets. So we're going to pause this project right here and have further evaluation by the mason so we can see what our next move is.
Cutting edge carpenters out.